What if the woman you love isn't who y'all think she is? What if the loyalty you'll feel today is only there because she needs you? And here's the real question. Would she still protect what's sacred when you if she thought you'd never find out?
Most
Men look for the wrong signs. They measure love by words, by affection, by how good it feels when things are going well. But real character isn't revealed in comfort. It's exposed in silence. There are unliteral moments that show you who she truly is. 2 quiet hidden tests that will tell you more than years of conversation ever could. If you want to know whether her love is real or just convenient, watch closely. Because after this, you'll never look at a relationship the same way again. 1. How she holds her freedom. When no one is watching, the first test isn't in what she says to you or even how she treats you when you represent. It's in what she chooses to do in the private moments, the ones Yao will never see unless truth accidentally slips through a crack. A woman can wear loyalty like an outfit. She can put Eton in public, wear it proudly when Chanel's eyes are on her, and make sure it's perfectly styled for the world to see. But the question is, does she take it off the second the door closes? Wenches. Unobserved, does she guard Thibin you share like it's sacred, or does she entertain attention she'd hide from you? Does she treat her relationship like a treasure or a convenience? Some women confuse freedom with permission. They think being unmonitored is a Chenchido bend rules. Blur lines or open little emotional doors for strangers to step through. But here's the truth. Freedom doesn't create betrayal. It reveals it. It simply magnifies whatever was already inside her. If her loyalty is genuine, it will stand in silence. If it's only a performance, the mask will slip when there's no one to impress. That kind of woman worth trusting doesn't need supervision to be faithful. She doesn't see commitment as a cage. She sees it as a code she lives by whether anyone is watching or not. Her integrity is self-sustaining. She's the same behind closed doors as she is in public, not because she fears being caught, but because her values don't depend on an audience. If you want to know who she is, don't just watch her when she's with you. Notice what kind of person she becomes when the world isn't looking. That's when the truth speaks silently but clearly. 2. How she treats you when she doesn't need you anymore. The second test is quiet, so quiet Mosman miss it. It comes at a very specific moment in a relationship when she no longer needs you. Not financially, not emotionally, not socially. When she's found her own rhythm, her own stability, and realizes she can stand on her own 12 feet without leaning on you. This is when her character comes into sharp focus. For some women, kindness is Tito benefit. Their affection is fueled by gain. They hold you close when you're a part of their safety net. But the second they feel self-sufficient, their tone changes. The patience you once knew fades. Your presence becomes optional, even inconvenient. They may not say "I too trite," but their actions make it clear. You are valued more for your role than for who you are. Then there's their kind. These women are anchored in grace and consistency. They treat you with the same respect and independence as they did independence. They don't rewrite the past because the present has changed. They don't shift from warmth to coldness just because you're no longer necessary to their comfort.
they may
Not need you, but they still see you. Still honor the history you've shared. Still speak your name with the same kindness as before. This is the truth. The way she treats you when she no longer gains from you is the most honest measure of her character. Benefits can inspire affection in anyone. But respect, care, and loyalty without incentive, that's rare. That's real. Character isn't revealed in the loud moments. It's not in the romantic gestures, the posted pictures, or the perfectly timed "I love yous." It's in the small, unguarded spaces, the moments she thinks no one is paying attention. If you really want talk know a woman's truth, you don't need endless tests, dramatic conversations, or arguments to expose her intentions. You only need to observe 2 things. How she handles her freedom when no one is watching, and how she treats you when she doesn't need you anymore. Because in those moments, the masks drop, the performances end, the incentive is to pair. What's left is who she truly is without filters, without audience, without reward. And that's when you'll see whether you've been loved or leveraged. whether she's anchored in values or driven by convenience. A woman of depth and grace will protect what's sacred in silence and will honor you even when her life no longer depends on you. That's the kind of loyalty you never have to test twice. So watch closely, not with suspicion, but with wisdom. And remember, love is easy to claim when it's needed, but respect without need, that's the real thing. And when you find it, never take it for granted.